Hey there, Rachel from Let's Be Authentic. I'm here today talking about the fact that it's not always about perfection, it's about repair. So while being impeccable with our word is so powerful, we're human. We're gonna not always speak the most skillfully, say the things that we mean. We might, act out of more of a reaction than a response. And repair is such a potent tool to build and grow our relationships and our connections more deeply. So it's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to mess up. I think to say something along the lines of just don't mess up and don't do the thing, it's not really realistic. Of course, strive for greatness and realize that we are humans and mistakes will be made. So the more important thing for me is how to be with the mistakes that we do make. How can we correct? How can we repair? So much of it is about acknowledgement and speaking to hey, really facing this is my part in what happened and this is how I showed up, and even speaking to here's what I would like to do different in the future, or here's where I would have liked to have pivoted when I didn't. So as somebody who can often go into attempting to be perfect and a perfectionist in what I do, it's the ability to step into the imperfection of what I've done or what I've said, and some of that becomes facing the shame that might be associated with it, really being able to be with the fact that, man, I did something that I don't feel proud about. Can I face it with the person that it involved or the people that were involved? Can I be with the fact that there might be feelings about, the impact of what I said or did that may not be very pleasant, may not be pleasant to be with, may not be pleasant to know that my actions or words were responsible for. But the more I can lean into that and own my part in it, and I'm not saying own the people's feelings. I mean, you can't control or be responsible for what people are feeling. You can, however, own your actions and your words and your intent, and share that with the people that you care about. But making that repair can so often make or break a relationship. I've done many hirings and interviews for people for various contexts over the years, and to me, it's not about this person showing me that they can be perfect. What's actually more powerful to me is seeing that when they do make a mistake, it can be owned and met with humility and acknowledgement, accountability, all the things. So just something to think about for yourself. How do you show up with the mistakes that you've made or things that you wish you didn't say or said differently? And, how are you with repair? And also taking inventory of the relationships and connections in your life, maybe that have had rupture. Has a repair been made? And can there be one if there hasn't? So take what you will and leave the rest. Thanks for watching.